All right, guys, so in today's video, we're gonna be covering how to actually change the bands on your watch. The first thing that you're gonna wanna do, guys, is take off your Apple Watch. I recommend this just because it makes it a lot easier. Once the Apple Watch is off of your wrist, the next step you're gonna do is you are gonna flip over the Apple Watch. You should see four little diamond looking icons, whatever you wanna call it. These are basically sensors, but this really has nothing to do with it. You just want to make sure the screen is facing down. You're going to see above the sensors and below the bands, you're going to see these two little buttons. They aren't obviously buttons to the average eye, but they are buttons when you click on them. So there's going to be two buttons, one on each side of the bands, and these are going to allow you to actually take off the Apple Watch bands. So you're going to do this on each side, and you're going to press and hold each button. So once both bands are actually off of the watch, what you're going to want to do is take your new watch that you just bought, whatever it's going to be, and you're going to want to take it and you are going to want to line it up so that it matches the format of what your wrist orientation is. Now what I mean by this is that you can actually have your long side or your short side being either on the left or the right of your wrist. Now, the best way to look at this is, it doesn't really matter to me. Personally, I kind of trade off and I kind of just do whatever feels the most comfortable. But at the end of the day, what you're gonna wanna do is take the side that you want going down and put that at the bottom of your watch. So from here, what you're gonna wanna do is make sure that your band is on the inside of that little line or that space below your watch where the original one came out of. You're gonna wanna put it in there. I recommend really kind of giving it a little push when you put it in there. You're gonna wanna put it in there and then slide it all the way to the end. You will feel a tiny little click. I will say it's not super obvious. I've had my watch for a while, but it's not super obvious when it's in there. You'll feel like a little bit of a click, like a confirmation that it's in there. And then you're gonna wanna do that on the other side too. And then you're gonna wanna pair this up so that it looks correctly and so it fits your wrist properly. Then you're gonna wanna fit the adjustment to your wrist size depending on what you have. If you have a smaller wrist or larger wrist, but this is really comfortable, can't really recommend this over a video, guys, just because unfortunately that's just not appropriate, because if you have a small wrist or large wrist, you'll have to determine that and adjust properly. Anyways, guys, this was how to change an Apple Watch sports band. This does work for any band that you decide to get. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.